State educators are looking to aviation as a promising career field where your child can go for the necessary degree. Plus, Terry Seitz joins us for this week's Monday with the Mayor chat, and host Bill Potter brings us another episode of Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with a one-vehicle crash east of Celestine late Saturday night that left a DuBois man with serious injuries. At about 11 o'clock Saturday evening, Indiana State Police say 35-year-old Kyle Berger was going northbound on County Road 1025 East, approaching the intersection with State Road 164. Police say Berger did not stop at the intersection and lost control of his vehicle after he went through. Berger's vehicle then flipped over numerous times before it came to rest in a ditch. State police say Berger was not wearing a seatbelt and he was thrown from the vehicle as it flipped. Berger suffered cuts to his head and contusions to his body. He was initially taken to Memorial Hospital in Jasper and was later taken to Deaconess Hospital in Evansville for further treatment. The crash is still being investigated by state police. DuBois County Sheriff's deputies, the Celestine Fire Department, and Memorial Hospital EMS also assisted. Officers got more than they bargained for when they went to serve an arrest warrant in Perry County Saturday. At around 5:30 Central Time Saturday night, Indiana State Police troopers went along with Perry County Sheriff's deputies and Cannleton police officers to a home in the 300 block of Washington Street in Cannleton. Police were there to serve an arrest warrant on 42-year-old James Roy White II. White had been wanted in Perry County for failing to appear in court on previous charges filed by state police for possessing more than 1.5 pounds of marijuana. White was additionally wanted in a domestic battery case and on a warrant out of northern Kentucky. Police went into the residence and took White into custody without incident. However, the story does not end here. While arresting White, officers smelled burnt marijuana. They then secured the residence and obtained a search warrant through Perry Circuit Court. A search of the residence found drug paraphernalia and baggies with about 48 grams of marijuana in them. Police also found a woman and young boy in the home. The woman, 37-year-old Tara Whistle of Cannleton, was taken into custody. The Department of Child Services was called in to take custody of the child. White is facing numerous charges. These include Class D felonies for dealing in marijuana, possession of marijuana, maintaining a common nuisance, intimidation, and strangulation, Level 6 felonies for possession of marijuana and possession of paraphernalia, and a Class B felony for criminal confinement, among many others. Meanwhile, Whistle is charged with Level 6 felonies for assisting a criminal, dealing in marijuana, and maintaining a common nuisance. She also faces misdemeanor counts for possession of marijuana and possession of paraphernalia. Kimball Office has unveiled its newest line of products. This morning, company officials announced the launch of Kimball Health. The company says the goal is to create better outcomes for patients, their families, medical staff, and the surrounding environment. The company will be offering furniture solutions for almost every interior application of healthcare projects. Kimball Office President Mike Wagner said in a statement today that Kimball Health is focused on addressing the modern-day continuum of care through evidence-based design. Wagner stated the company is also focusing on important healthcare environment details in order to improve things for everyone involved. For more information, you can go online to kimballhealth.org. And finally tonight, college educators are among those who remain optimistic about aviation in Indiana and the jobs that it can provide the state. Indiana currently boasts several schools with aviation programs, with one of the best being at Vincennes University. The program at VU is located in the Indianapolis International Airport. VU's Aviation Technology Center has degree programs in both flight and maintenance. The program was launched in the early 1990s in partnership with Purdue University after the city of Indianapolis began preparing for hundreds of new jobs at the airport's maintenance facility. Jason Ritchie is the chief flight instructor and flight manager for the flight program. He says there have been many career opportunities for students that have come out of the flight program.
We take students from 0 time all the way up to their commercial pilot certificate with the ability to fly airplanes with more than one engine. They can choose to get an instructor rating after that, and if they're in the top percentile, we'll actually hire them on as an instructor. There are multiple employers in central Indiana that are actually looking for flight instructors right now, maintenance people, especially here in Indianapolis. There's a lot of people that are hiring our maintenance graduates.
Karina Vonderwell is the marketing manager for the Aviation Technology Center. She says the school's aviation maintenance degree is also yielding numerous career opportunities for graduates.
The great thing, though, is that you can specialize. I like to tell students when I'm in high schools that much like a physician gets a medical license and then maybe wants to specialize in cardiology, aircraft mechanics can do that same thing. They could specialize in composites. There are companies that we work with. One of those is called ACE, Applied Composites Engineering. They hire graduates of ours just to work on composites. So there's so much that you can do once you have that A&P license.
Meanwhile, Ivy Tech Community College is expanding its aviation and manufacturing programs to the Evansville area as part of statewide efforts in manufacturing-based aviation. Verl Turnpaul oversees the college's technology programs. He says, though manufacturing-based aviation is somewhat outside of the box, it's also a career path that can lead students to success.
It's brand new for Indiana. We really don't think about that. We think traditional manufacturing. So as it's brand new, it brings in really high-tech programs of study too. So it's going to be a huge opportunity for students as they move on and move into career pathways moving forward.
Turnpaul says it will be key to get students more interested in aviation-based careers heading forward in order for opportunities to be fully realized. For more information on either program, you can go online to aviationtechcenter.com for VU's program or ivtech.edu/aviation-manufacturing for Ivy Tech's program. All right, coming up after the break, Terry Seitz is up next for Monday with the Mayor, plus your local forecast, sports with Kurt Guxell, and Inform. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.